Some new names perhaps tonight, certainly in prime time. This kid, Gonzalez, can take a lot of punishment. That angular body is the kind of body that has great stamina within it. If he can use his reach effectively, one has noticed that in his recent fights, Duran has been having trouble putting opponents away. He never could get Jimmy Hare down, for instance, in a fight we did here in Las Vegas. And Duran does look a little bit puffy. And Freddie Brown, the famed veteran cutman in his corner, frankly admits that Duran has only been really training for 3 weeks. So we'll see how Roberto looks tonight against this young man, Gonzalez. That's Freddie Brown, whom you just saw in front of him. There's Larry Holmes in the dressing room, waiting to see what happens here and looking forward to his return match with Ernie Shavers. Now, let's look at Ernie Shavers, who claims to be a reborn fighter and who showed it against Kenny Norton when he demolished him in the first round. Kenny sitting within 5 feet of us right now, wearing a big cowboy hat. But Shavers, with Frankie Luca as his manager and the man he really cares about, in place of Blackie Gennaro, who used to be, says he's a new fighter. Chris?
And those two heavyweights in at 211 and 210 pounds indicates they're in good shape. Here, both welterweights, 149.5, as Chuck Hull introduces them to a standing room crowd in Las Vegas.
The next bout of the afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, the officials have been assigned. The judges are Charles Minker, Harold Buck, and Art Lurie. The timekeeper is Eddie O'Toole. Counting at the knockdowns is his partner, and the referee is Ferd Hernandez. Charlie Roth counting at the knockdowns. 10 rounds of boxing in the welterweight division. Introducing, in the blue corner, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, at 149.5 pounds, Zefferino Speedy Gonzalez. And in the red corner, also at 149.5 pounds, a gentleman who wants to dedicate this fight to all the people of Panama. He is from Boca El Toro in Panama, the former lightweight champion of the world, Roberto Duran.
There he is, the man they say has hands of stone, the deadly puncher, the most destructive little man in boxing, now moving into a heavier division at 147, the welterweight division. He is short for a welterweight. There were taller welterweights in the past. Sugar Ray Robinson about 5'10". But now, Zeffy, Speedy Gonzalez, as they call him, where in boxing nicknames are everywhere, is a 6-footer at 149.5. He's had 22 bouts, 19 wins. He has 5 knockouts. Duran's record, 66 wins, 53 knockouts. Here we go into round 1, and look at the difference in size, height. The weight is the same. Non-title scheduled for 10-round bout. And there was a jolting left hook. Duran is not a one-punch knockout artist. He puts together combinations to the body everywhere, on the arms, like Marciano used to do, to tire the opponent's arms so they're harder to lift. But there you see the advantage of a reach. Nice left jab by Gonzalez of Pico Rivera, California. It's a very quick jab, short of its mark. The taller fighter should have the advantage in punching. Good covering up by the 22-year-old. So Duran is going to have to get inside. He's going to have to work on the body. There you see those wide sweeping hooks, both sides. Roberto's had 2 bouts this year. Decision Jimmy Hare in April, and then that 10-round decision, highlights of which you saw over Carlos Palomino in New York, June 22nd. That was his last fight. A beautiful left jab by Gonzalez, but he's got to use it more often. Just see the effect of those dark, piercing eyes of Duran. surveying the subject, the target. Good body shot. Good body shot. Right, a right hand, almost an uppercut. Final minute of round one. Duran trying to end it early. Sugar Ray Leonard, a possible opponent in the future, and look at that. Gonzalez took a beautiful right hand. Right hand lead by Duran. Duran in green, if you're watching in color, shorter of the two at 5'7", 6 foot, 22-year-old Speedy Gonzalez, the far side. They'll get a rest in 30 seconds, the first round. Sugar Ray Leonard winning his bout, knockout in the first round at 252 over Andy Hawk Price. And Gomez winning on a TKO at 229 of the 10th round. And of course, Holmes and Shavers coming up. Bell in a few seconds. 5'7" on the right. His opponent's 6 foot Zefferino Gonzalez. Born in San Jose, California. There were no knockdowns in the first round. Neither fighter marked. Gonzalez taller of the two, trying to flick the left jab to keep Duran away, but no way. Duran is like the Pampas bull. He has a lot of strength on those very thick legs. And his strategy is to get inside and end it early. A man with 18 one-round knockouts, so Gonzalez already has done something that a lot of the opponents haven't done. Went one round with Duran. Gonzalez on the right, hungry. His biggest payday coming into this bout was $1,800. Tonight he's getting $25,000. Second round. Heavyweight championship coming up. Larry Holmes, the champion, and the challenger, Ernie Shavers. A rematch.
Don't reach. Short. Don't reach for it. Don't reach, Stephanie. Just stick them out in the middle.
Fairly decent defense. Blocking the left hook. The right hand caught the side of the head. But they're the body punches. Good right hand by Duran, shorter of the two. The referee is Ferd Hernandez, former middleweight contender. You may remember him. These are the Nevada State Athletic Commission rules, which vary only in one category from the WBC championship rules, and that is that 3 knockdowns and the fight is over in a non-title bout such as you're watching now. 10-point must. 3 judges do the scoring. The referee only controls the bout in the ring. Duran's a little confused, Howard. He just punching up is hard.
Well, Duran did not want to be upstaged by that stunning performance of Sugar Ray Leonard. That's why he so much wanted an early knockout. But I caution the fans that Gonzalez, though not a name, with that angular body, awkward style, and a capacity for the absorption of punishment, might give them more action than they had bargained for. And for the first 2 rounds at least, that's proving out, though clearly Duran is the dominant fighter.
Round 2, scheduled 10-rounder. About 10 seconds to the bell, ending the round. Wilfredo Gomez defended his super bantamweight title successfully, as you saw Duran missing badly there. He only trained 3 weeks for this bout, which upset Freddie Brown, one of his handlers, and Ray Arcel. They felt he should work a lot more. And Sugar Ray Leonard winning in the first round. Blazing speed, knocking out Andy Hawk Price, 252 of the initial round. Duran not as accurate as he'd like to be.
Duran appearing very wild at this point. Staring at his opponent just a few seconds ago, but not connecting.
I asked him if he had fought There's that ingratiating smile of Duran, who wows him wherever he goes. He's like Secretariat coming out on a racetrack. Wherever he goes, whether it's a casino or restaurant, people just love him. But he said he'd never fought this tall a fighter. In all the fights that he'd had, which includes 67 professional bouts, 66 wins. His only loss to Esteban de Jesus, came back to knock de Jesus out twice. This is another story, though. Notice how Gonzalez, taller of the two, keeps moving the hands whether he's throwing punches or not, putting Duran a little bit in doubt of what he's going to do with him. There you see feinting a left jab. Good strategy, keeping that right cocked. And Gonzalez, taller of the two, having the ability to now fall inside, making the hooks go wide and missing. Oh, a glancing right hand by Gonzalez.
Don't reach for him. Give ground. Make him reach for you.
Duran, with all of experience, his experience a little bit confused about how to get to the tall welterweight. And look at that Gonzalez. He is gamed, throwing right-hand leads against Duran. There were two good punches by Duran.
Next time, come underneath with it. Back to box. Back to box. Box.
Neither fighter is marked. Heavily tattooed Gonzalez as the bell sounds, ending round 3. And bells were ringing this week at ABC, Howard, with the announcement in Los Angeles of the exclusive rights to the 1984 Summer Olympic Games, Los Angeles Olympic Games, awarded to the American Broadcasting Company.
It was exciting for all of us. We've been through it so many times. The 19th Olympiad in Mexico City, the 20th in München, West Germany, the 21st at Montreal, and so the 23rd Olympiad. We'll be back at ABC again, the network truly of the Olympics.
And the boxers that have come out in recent Olympic Games, which you covered in Munich, just like Gomez, who fought in it, Sugar Ray Leonard in Montreal.
Well, Montreal, the boxers were a triumph for the human spirit. And a man named Sarge Johnson and a man named Pat Nappy. But right now, it's Roberto Duran.
All right, and Ray Arcel, one of the greats. The long history of boxing. 45 years has just talked vigorously to Roberto Duran, giving him strategy that might get to the 22-year-old 6-foot Gonzalez. But thus far, and Duran now smiling like, what do I have to do? Oh, there's a good right hand, but Gonzalez took it. Duran did not follow up on it. Went into a clinch, which is a little unusual for the Panamanian.
Double the jab. Double.
Gonzalez with 2 losses. He has never been knocked out. Of course, we heard Gonzalez's corner to keep throwing that left. Roberto with a very, very good uppercut. Hernandez, the referee, doing a good job.
Use your uppercut when he breaks underneath. Give round. Give round.
Low blow.
Box Duran, Zeffy. Box Duran.
In fact, a very low blow, but the fighters come into the ring with protective cups.
Don't wrestle with him. Boxing. Boxing. Give ground. Give ground.
Oh! And now Duran unleashing the fury that has gotten him 66 wins.
Your hands in front of you.
But he doesn't sustain the combinations like he did as a lightweight.
Now that's very true, Chris. And maybe more training instead of just 3 weeks before a fight would be the answer to that. But he does not sustain the combinations. And that's why I commented that he never floored Jimmy Hare.
Right.
Break it up. Break. Uppercut, Zeffy. Uppercut.
So, you know, the lightweight limit is 135. Welter's 147. Here's Roberto at 149 and a half. Now, that's a lot in the lighter divisions. Certainly contrasting styles and physiques. Looking ahead to Sugar Ray Leonard, he is tall, lean, lanky, like a thoroughbred at 5'10". Roberto at 5'7".
Give ground, make him come to you.
Roberto just smiling away.
He's smiling while his heart is aching, remembering what Leonard did.
Yes.
Make him reach, Steffi. You got him reaching now. Make him reach.
Earlier when we gave you a brief history of Duran, you notice he sneered at the then champion Kenny Buchanan in the plaid trunks. This is more of a smile.
Boxing, make him reach. Let him smile, Steffi. Keep making him reach.